Have you set your goals and plans for the coming year? It's always a good time to do so, and I'm sharing again my year in review goal planning workbook. I'll make that available and explain how to go through that in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg, bringing you practical tips and ideas on leadership, team development, and employee performance in the workplace. It's always a good time to review your plans and set your goals, and I'm going to share how to do that in this video with my year in review workbook. It's a PowerPoint workbook, very easy to go through, shouldn't take you more than an hour, maybe even less. And the first part is to review your previous year. Now, I'm sharing this at the beginning of 2024, but you could do this anytime. Most people don't write down and plan their goals, and it's an important thing to do, I think. Just even the part of reflecting, what have you done in the last 12 months? What have you accomplished? And that's the first part of this workbook. Looking back at the previous year, what were your accomplishments? What were your successes? Celebrate those. What were your disappointments and regrets? And identify those, reflect on it, and what can you learn from that? So that's the first part of this workbook, looking back. The next part is to set your goals and plans for the coming year. And I should mention, you could do this both personally and professionally. Of course, they go hand in hand. You're not just a person at work, you're a person. And whatever you do professionally affects you personally, and vice versa. So you want to look at your life. What do you want to accomplish this year? Whether it's things physically, whether it's an experience. And of course, experiences are those things that we remember and cherish the most. So how can you improve the experiences in your life? What do you want to experience? And so these are the things you want to think about and plan for the year to come. But in this video, I want to emphasize to choose one particular thing that you most want to accomplish and take that and plan it out. And that's why I'm also mentioning my goal planning worksheet. That's to write down one goal, make it a SMART goal: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. That way you could track it. That way it's realistic. And you want to go through the steps for that, including writing down the benefits of achieving it. Make sure you're motivated enough to want to do what's necessary to accomplish it. Also, plan out what can stand in your way, what are the obstacles, and list the solutions for that, and then the action steps. Now, two key things I always like to remind people: when you set a goal, make sure you have the ability to achieve it. Because if you don't, it's a dream, it's not a goal. Also, make sure you're willing to do the actions, the steps it takes to achieve it. Not everybody is, and this is where you need to get honest with yourself. Now, you may also want to add in some visual images to help stimulate your instinctive nature, some affirmations to displace any negative self-talk that can keep you from moving forward. So that's why this goal planning worksheet is so important. I highly recommend it, and that you choose one goal for the year and you work on that. You could download these files, the PowerPoint, that I also made it a PDF, as well as the goal planning worksheet, from the link in the description of the video. So check that out. If you haven't already subscribed, do so now. Turn on notifications. I plan to publish some new trainings this year that I'll make available and this will help you both professionally and personally. So it's important to subscribe to get news of that. Please share any ideas you have. If you have a topic you'd like me to cover this year, please share that, and I'll be happy to consider that. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk again soon.